Welcome back. So if you like sweets like me, particularly cookies, we're going to introduce you to Caroline of Caroline's Cookies. Good afternoon, Caroline. How are you doing today?
I am doing well.
I am so excited that you are here. So I've been seeing your cookies all over my Instagram feed and whatnot, and they look truly delicious. You sent some over for us. So go ahead and tell us about Caroline's Cookies and your story, your background. How did you get into this?
All right, yeah. So I'm a 19-year-old from Lafayette, and I've always loved baking since I was younger. I've always been a baker, baking cakes, cupcakes, whatever. But during quarantine, there wasn't much to do, so I started baking cookies, and I just did it for fun. I would always drive and bring all my friends, and I set out to make the perfect cookie. I wanted to do something kind of unique and recognizable, so I made 4-ounce, they're all like a little bigger than 4 ounces, gooey cookies. So I have a variety of different flavors. I have a rotating menu. I bring 2 new flavors in every month, and then I have 4 staples. So.
And you said unique, and these cookies are truly unique. You passed the box off to me today, and they're dense and delicious. How would you describe your cookies if someone were to take a bite into it for the first time?
I don't know. It's different than, it's not your typical cookie. It's dense, but it's still super soft. And they all have a hint of salt in them too, to bring out the sweetness. And I have classic flavors like chocolate chip, but then I have some flavors that are unique, like a circus cookie, a animal cookie flavor. So I guess they're different. They're probably something you haven't tasted before.
I'm excited to try them. We're going to be trying them later on in our show. But Caroline, how long did it kind of take you to perfect this dense, ooey gooey recipe before we go real fast?
Yeah, so I started in probably June, and I started practicing in June, and in September I started selling them, but I'm still every day tweaking things, trying to perfect them here and there. So they're always a work in progress.
I love that. And so we're going to check back in with Caroline later on. We have a whole box of cookies that she sent us. We're going to taste test them and learn more about Caroline's Cookies. So before we go to break, we're going to send it on over to Adam. All right, guys, welcome back. I am so excited for this. So now we're going to try Caroline's Cookies. Caroline is joining us again. So Caroline, go ahead and tell us about some of the flavors that you sent to us.
Okay, yeah, so I gave you all 6 of my flavors. So 4 of them are going to be staples. So we have chocolate chip, which is just traditional chip. And then we have cookies and cream, which is my personal favorite.
Okay.
That has semi-sweet chocolate and white chocolate. And then you'll see I have a circus cookie, so it has frosted animal cracker, golden Oreos, and white chocolate chips.
Wow.
And then I have funfetti cake batter, so that's another staple that I have. And then my 2 new flavors of the month are an oatmeal Cadbury egg cookie, so that's like an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie with Cadbury eggs, and then a snickerdoodle cookie that's filled with Nutella in the center.
Okay, so these all sound incredible. Let me just say that. How do you come up with flavors like this?
So I try and keep it unique, but not make it outrageous. I don't want to make it too complex or, I don't know. So I guess I try and mix flavors, and I like anything sugar, but I'm not really hard to.
Me too. Okay, so we're going to try, which one do you want to try, Adam?
Do you want to go same or different?
Let's do different. Okay. I want to go with this, the animal cracker one.
Okay, I'm going to try the Oreo cookie.
While we do this, what's that process like to come up with a new flavor?
I look at every Pinterest idea you can take, cookies can be anything. You can look at cake flavors and make it cookie flavors. So the opportunities are really endless. I try and have one flavor that has chocolate in it and one flavor that I kind of try to keep it balanced, chocolate, not chocolate.
Well, let me tell you, I just took a bite of this one, the animal cracker one. It is heaven.
Look,
it reminds me of
Oreo
this,
one
my
is
childhood.
really, really good.
You said the Oreo is your favorite, right, Caroline?
Yeah. Everyone says it reminds me of their childhood, that one.
My gosh, we have about a minute left. I'm going to keep trying more cookies. So, Caroline,
Stuff our face
how
with
can
them.
people find you? I know you do pop-ups. You mentioned farmers market. How can people get their hands on some of your cookies?
Yeah, so my website is eatcarolinescookies.com, and on there I have a calendar tab, and you can get my cookies at pop-ups at local places, or you can get them online. You can order. So on that calendar tab on my website, you can figure everything out, and you can message me at any time.
Let me just tell you, I think my favorite right now is this Nutella one. I don't know how you got the Nutella to be like perfectly gooey and delicious all up in there. Oh my goodness. You've truly outdone yourself. These are amazing, Caroline.
No, they're very good.
And so you also have an Instagram too. In about 30 seconds left. Go ahead and tell us your social media, website, and how long that these specialty cookies that you mentioned are going to be on your menu.
Yeah, so my website again is eatcarolinescookies.com, and my Instagram is eat_carolinescookies, and I have a Facebook as well, that's Caroline's Cookies, and these flavors will be here the rest of April, and then for May I'll come out with 2 new monthly flavors.
Let me tell you, but you should follow her on Instagram because every time I open my Instagram feed, it's another one of her delicious cookies, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Caroline, these are incredible. Thank you so much for joining us virtually this afternoon.
I'm going to go in my cookie coma now.
Thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. If you guys want to learn more about Caroline's cookies, we're going to post all that information on our website, klaf.com. I'll be right back after this.
Go out and enjoy today because we're talking about those storms returning tomorrow.
Definitely go out and get your hand on some of these cookies in preparation for these storms. And Caroline, really quickly before we end this half hour, what's that website one more time?
Y'all check me out at eatcarolinescookies.com.
Caroline, thank you so much. And don't touch that remote. News 15 at noon continues after this.